Hello and welcome to CVR English News Channel. This is Sudhakar Sharma with the big story of the day. Finally, politician Sasikala is back in Chennai, spelling more trouble for the already jittery All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam AIADMK expelled General Secretary V.K. Sasikala, a close eye to the late party Supremo J. Jayalalitha, returned to Chennai with fanfare on Monday. And not only that, she made her intentions very clear. She said that upon her return, she announced that she will be back in politics and urged the party cadre to unite so that they can take on the common force in the upcoming assembly elections, which are to take place in about 2 months from now. And interestingly, Sasikala, who last month finished serving a 4-year prison term in Bengaluru after her conviction in a disproportionate assets case, was treated for COVID-19, read a law from the note she had prepared on a stopover in the Tamil Nadu town of Vanboidi. She made her intention such that, to quote, "My intention is that everyone must work in unity and not let the common enemy capture the throne." She was hinting that she is against the common enemy, the DMK party, and she wanted her cadre to fight against that common enemy. And interestingly, Sasikala's release from the prison and her return to Chennai ahead of the assembly elections adds an intriguing new factor to the political dynamics of Tamil Nadu, where the DMK and the Congress are preparing to take on the AIDMK, and the Bharatiya Janata Party is also making its entry. While she was in prison, the AIDMK expelled her from the party and said she wouldn't be taken back into the party's fold at any cost. And Sasikala isn't a political novice, although she has never contested or campaigned in the elections. In the Representation of People's Act 1951 bars her from contesting or holding any constitutional post for the next 6 years. In her 3-decade-long association with Jayalalitha, Sasikala cultivated her own constituency within the AIDMK, particularly among the Tewar community, which remains a loyal vote bank of the party. And well, the situation has taken a 180-degree turn from when she left for jail after making a vow, dramatically thumping the Jayalalitha's memorial 3 times. Chief Minister Palaniswamy, who fell at her feet in gratitude after she handpicked him for the top post, has turned against her and in fact shut the door against her. He also removed her as AIDMK General Secretary. O. Paneerselvam, or OPS commonly called, the man who rebelled against Sasikala's leadership of the AIDMK, is now with EPS and is a part of the AIDMK government as his deputy. And in a crucial happening, Sasikala's nephew TTV Dinakaran is also out of the AADMK. He won the RK Nagar Assembly constituency that fell vacant after Jayalalitha's death and is now heading the AMMK, which managed close to 5% of votes in the previous election. But without the AADMK's famed two-leaf symbol, it is by itself not a good option for Sasikala. And in the days to come, what Sasikala can hope to have is that she can retain the hold she is said to have on a section of the AADMK leaders, including the MLAs, and this could well engineer a kind of split between the AADMK, and this could prove favorable for the DMK party, which is really trying to forge ahead in this particular assembly elections. And well, on the other hand, within the AADMK also, there has been a constant talk of OPS challenging EPS, but as Chief Minister, EPS has managed to assert himself and establish his numero uno position. OPS has been seen as BJP's man in the AADMK. Sasikala can be the leader for the Tewar caste. OPS himself, a Tewar, has not proved too effective in rallying the supporters. And the community card could well prove to be quite effective in this assembly election. Sasikala can be the leader for the Tewar caste as the OPS, but it has not proved effective in the case of OPR, rallying supporters, and many feel that the Gounder caste of EPS has gained the upper hand in AIADMK. And BJP could also prove its effect in this following assembly elections. A significant factor is the BJP, which has hoped that actor Rajinikanth would be their ticket into Tamil Nadu. With Rajinikanth abandoning his political plans, some BJP leaders had suggested Sasikala could be the plan B. For the record, BJP has neither committed its support to or nor backed EPS as the National Democratic Alliance candidate for Chief Minister, even though the AIADMK made the announcement last year itself. And one more important observation is that Sasikala was always a kingmaker, but Sasikala is disqualified because of her corruption conviction and cannot contest this time. She has in fact never contested polls and has always been a behind the scenes operator right from the years she spent in the shadow of Jayalalitha. And presently, given her health after a COVID and at a time when the AIADMK is, as many analysts would say, fighting with its back to the wall in this election, she would hardly want to be blamed for any possible setback for the party in the elections. She may prefer to wait and watch without jumping in straight away. And well, analytically we find that the political equations in Tamil Nadu are heading for a sea change with the factor Sasikala playing its active part, as has already been declared by her upon her return to Chennai after a gap of 4 years at a decisive stage when the assembly polls are just few months away, leading to the speculation that there would be some expected drift between the parties. Also, we find the Tamil Nadu politics are taking a new turn with the entry of Kamal Hassan and the withdrawal of Rajinikanth from active politics, followed by the expansive politics of BJP. With its upsurge of presence in the southern part of India, all lead to a different scenario in Tamil Nadu politics, with the natural anti-incumbency factor looming largely upon the state as a whole, and the aspiring DMK struggling with the internal conflicts, all in fray for a test of their fate during these general elections. And here we come to the end of the big story of the day. This is Sudhakar Sharma signing off. Thank you.